So it's Wednesday 31st of March. It's not very windy today. I got this this extra area covered, so I've covered it in cardboard. So this is a bit where those first two tato rows are in, and then this bit I've shifted a lot of that old compost heap from up there and then broke it up and put it on down here. So I think this will give me 3 rows of taters. So the really early ones and the first earlies are in, and then I've got 3 lots here. Pink Fir, oddly enough called Pink Fir Apple, I think. That's these. Like a pointy potato. And then we've got Desiree and Charlotte potatoes. So these have been chitting for about a month now. I think I need about 60 centimetres between, so I should get 3 rows in there, and then what's left I'll maybe skip, we shall see. So I've got my line, I've got my dibber, I brought my other dibber with a spike on it this time, my tape measure, my rake and some feed, and then I'll just water them in. I've only got a couple of hours today, so hopefully I can get cracking. That robin's nested in that shed down there, so I'll show you some chicks in a bit. Okay, well that's, what time is it? 2:30. I've got pretty much an hour and a half to get these in. And then back down here again Friday. Yeah, all good. Right, catch you soon. Right, that's a row of Charlotte potatoes. So we've got Swifts, Winstons, Charlottes. I've put a mark on my rake every 15 inches, and that's the space in between each one of these potatoes. And I'm just going to put some fish blood and bone meal into the holes, just to put some feed in, and then I'm going to rake over and earth them up like that. So I've pulled a line out 60 centimetres from that one, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's a 1.5 kilo bag. Gives me 16 potatoes, which is a single line. Good stuff. Right, just going to rake those up, feed them, and then crack on with another 2 lines, which are Desiree and Pink Fir. Cool. Right, chaps. Just digging over this old compost heap, and this is the robin that just follows me about all the time. So I dig him up, and he or she follows me about. I need to look up how to identify a male or female robin. So watch this. Looks like centipede or millipede, and then hang about there for a bit, and then I've noticed it's been going in that shed there, so we'll just let it disappear. And then when, there we go, it comes back out again. But then I had a little look in here, and just there you can just see a nest in that flower pot, and in it you can see some little mouths. I don't know if you can see that on the video. Isn't that amazing? So I'm out here digging and getting sunburned, which is quite nice. And I thought I was feeding that robin. But no, feeding Robin's family, which is amazing. So cleared a bit of that today. I'll leave that to dry out a bit, and then hopefully I'm going to take a bit more height out of it and then transplant it over here. Those buds coming, fabulous. So I'm just preparing this bed here, this one. So this one's, I've dug it over twice, and then I've had it under black plastic. So I've just pulled that plastic back and weighed it down again, put some sort of well rotted compost on it, and I'm just going to rake that through, and then I'm going to put those hoops, got some down there, that alkathane, over here, and then stretch that netting out. And I think in here I'm going to put some red cabbage and some more broccoli and some purple sprouting broccoli, like that one, which is still, I'm still cropping that. It's bloody amazing. So I'm just turning that over, and then over here, rhubarb's doing well. Rhubarb coming through. Asparagus hasn't come through yet. I don't know whether that's 31st of March. I don't know whether that's meant to come through or not yet. And then we've got the onions, and now we've got 5 rows of potatoes in. So Swift, Winston, Charlotte, Desiree, pink Fir Apple, in that order. So some of that comes off into that barrow is just going to go on top of here just to earth it up as it starts to come through, because I think we're not out of frost danger zone until the end of April-ish, start of May. Covered this up, so I've weeded this, and now I'm covering it up because I've got loads of plastic sheet and I'm a bit lazy. So yeah, pretty good day down here. I think that's me. So that's all the taters in, all the onions in. I sowed tomatoes to go in boxes at home. The cherry is budding. This was one of those 5 trees. So that's cherry, and that's just starting. These literally have just come out in the last week. Very amazing. That's the apple tree that was leaning, laid down. So that one seems to have stayed upright now. That one crops really well. That one hasn't cropped yet. And this area is my bomb site. So yeah, I think, what time is it? 5 to 5. I think I might just water these in now. It's getting a bit later, so it's not going to dry off. And then call it a day. Excellent. All right, chaps. Catch you soon. Take care.